My topic for today is Noli Me Tangere. The writing of the novel, Jose Rizal of the Filipino nationalist and a medical doctor conceived the idea of a writing novel that would expose the ills of Philippine society after reading Harriet Beecher's Stone Uncle Tom's Cabin. He preferred that the prospective novel expressed the way Filipino culture was backward, anti-progress, and anti-intellectual, and conducive to the idea of the age of enlightenment. He was the student of medicine in the Universidad Central de Madrid. In a reunion of Filipinos at the house of this friend Pedro A. Paterno in Madrid on 2 January 1884, Rizal proposed the writing of a novel about the Philippine written by a group of Filipinos. His proposal was unanimously approved by the Filipinos present at the party, among who were Pedro Maximo and Antonio Paterno, Garciano Lopez Jaena, Evaristo Aguirre, Eduardo de Lete, Julio Lorente, and Valentin Ventura. Rizal managed to finish the first half of the Noli Me Tangere in Madrid. He continues writing in Paris, where he was inspired through the immortal Declaration of the Right of Man that had been passed and being implemented in order to economize for the painting of the novel. Rizal moved to Berlin, Germany, with the help of a friend, Dr. Maximo Viola from San Miguel, Bulacan. The title Noli Me Tangere, Touch Me Not, was taken by Rizal from the Gospel of St. John 20 verse 13 to 7, when the newly recent Grace say to Mary Magdalene, Touch me not, I am not yet assigned unto my Father, but go to my brethren, and say unto them, I assign to my Father and your Father, and to my God and your God. Introduction to Jose Rizal, Noli Me Tangere. Written in Spanish and published in 1887, Jose Rizal in Noli Me Tangere played a crucial role in the political history of the Philippines, drawing from experience, the convention of the 19th century novel, and the idea of European liberalism. Rizal offered up a devastating critique of the society under Spanish colonial rule. Crisostomo Ibarra, mixed race of a Wetly clan, returning home after 7 years in Europe and filled with idea on how to better the lot of his countrymen, striving for reform. He is comforted by an abuse ecclesiastical and Spanish civil administration by turn indifferent and cruel. The novel suggests, through plot development, that meaningful change in the context difficult with not impossible. The death of Ibarra's father, Don Rafael, to his homecoming, and the refusal of the Catholic burial by Padre Damason, the parish recent provokes Ibarra into hitting the priest, for which Ibarra is excommunicated. The decree is rescinded, however, when the Governor General intervenes. The fear and his successor, Padre Salvi, embodied the routine state of the clergy. Their tangled feelings, one paternal, the other carnal, for Maria Clara Ibarra, sweetheart, and rich Captain Tiago, beautiful daughter. Still, their determination to spoil Ibarra plan to plan for a school. The town of philosopher Tasio, note similar past attempt have failed, and she is commendatory make clear that all colonial master failed. Fear that an enlightened people will throw off the yoke of oppression. Precisely how to accomplish this is a novel central question, and one which Ibarra debate with the mysterious Elise, with whose life he intervened the prevent the Ibarra favorite faithful means will Liz, who has suffered injustice and the hand of the authorities believes violence is the only option. Ibarra's enemies, particularly Salvi, implicate him in fake insurrection through the evidence against him is weak. The Maria Clara betrayed him to protect a dark family secret, public exposure of which would be renewed. Ibarra's escape from prison with Li's help and confront her. She explained why Ibarra forgives her, and he and Elise feel to the lucky, but challenged by the guardian civil. One dies while the other survives. Convinced, Ibarra dealt Maria Clara enters the nunnery, refusing a marriage arranged by Padre Damason. Her unhappy and that of the more memorable Sisa driven made by his son symbolize the country condition that once beautiful and miserable. Rizal create other memorable character who lives manifest the poisonous effects of the religious and colonial oppression. Captain Tiago, the social climber, dog have Victoriana de Espada and her trueless Spanish husband, the Guardia Civil Hilt, and he Ferdinand of the life of the wife, the sorority of the women, the disaffected patient, first to become outlaw in some microcosm of the Philippine society. Result paints a harrowing picture for the beloved but suffering country in a work that speaks eloquently not just a Filipino but to the all who have endured or witnessed oppression. That's all. Thank you.